got it.
Xander's got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Got this, master.
Okay. We went through a forest and we're ambushed by what the hell's the name of this guy we're looking for?
Blake.
Yeah, Blake's troops were in the forest. A mage and about 8 guys. So we started fighting them. The mage apparently was both deaf and blind. So Broken bit him, and then he lost his ability to sense friend from foe, which is how he knew how to fight. And so does all of his allies.
Correction. He was actually Blake's mage. That one in specific could not talk and he could barely hear. His only senses were touch and
smell.
Yeah, his only senses were touch, smell, and sight. When he Kyle managed to push back his sensors, his ability to make people unsure of who they're fighting, and it pushed back onto himself, and he solely relied on his own. He solely then relied on his sense of touch and his sense of smell. And
that poor mage.
Yeah.
Poor mage, yeah.
When Roken bit him, all of the other troops had to do the same save. 2 of them succeeded in not passing, and the other one passed. 2 of them didn't pass, the other one did. The one that did pass the will set check, Kyle, would you like to tell him what he got hit with?
Well, what happened was Kyle kind of did something.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Allah Akbar.
Pretty much.
Basically.
He basically dropped what was effectively a on that poor guy, creating a fire, which his 2 allies then proceeded to roast marshmallows over. The mage ended up dying through Twiggy snapping his neck.
I mean, it was more than just that.
One trooper who is actually
Oh yeah. No, here. Okay, so
There.
after, yeah, that's the guy that after the before the mage died, everybody didn't know who their allies were. So Vaughn lied to that guy, saying that no, you're fighting the wrong guy. We're on your side. And he was like, oh, it's you, my brother. How was the family reunion? And then we had an awkward conversation about that until the mage died and it all wore off.
Also,
and then he just kind of stood there, surrounded by 5 enemies, not sure what to do. Until he kind of just got up and walked away, hoping that we wouldn't kill him, and we didn't.
Something else that you kind of missed. Twiggy and Roken are now dating. Again.
Oh yeah.
And Roken has a baby.
And Roken has a baby.
Okay, that requires more explanation. Roken lost his memory last time when we weren't here, and he was like, who's the tree? So I rolled bluff to say the tree is your boyfriend. And that passed. Oh. And then Kyle did a random effect on him, and the random effect was he has a baby for 4 days that he has to care for.
I would die.
Yeah, so now he's a father for 4 days with his tree boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Things escalated really, really quickly.
He also got 705 gold.
Well,
Yeah, he
when
also
we're
had an
dealing
extra
with
750.
when we're
And,
dealing with
750? I thought it was 705.
Oh yeah, wait. No, correction, because I gave you all I gave you all 400, and then you sold your stuff to him for 705. So it's 705 plus 400.
Oh.
Fine, Recon Sid's sheet.
I already had that down.
Correction. Phazon has basically you all got all of your gold that you have up to this point, you should have on an additional 1,105 on that.
Yeah, I have 2,005.
How do you have 2,000?
I started with the rich.
Oh, okay.
So, Xander,
Yes.
are you gonna take the bow?
Yes,
Then take 350 out of that bank account of yours.
I already did.
Okay, good.
So,
And, this is just a Master Race composite short bow, and I'm also gonna buy some ammo for it.
Actually, give me a quick perception check.
Okay.
I
think
bet
he
your
would
bow
perception
has
that
infinite ammo.
bow because he likes bows.
We have platinum.
We do have platinum. If you want to convert it to platinum.
Platinum and gold they're interchangeable, literally.
Vaughn, upon looking at the quiver that the barkeeper gave you, you realize that every time you pull an arrow out, the arrow is immediately replaced.
Okay.
Someone gave it what's it? The Minecraft bow of infinite. Infinite is a bow of infinite.
Minecraft. Get the fuck out of the room! I'm playing Minecraft.
So, Roken and Twiggy should both pool together their money to get a meta magic. Maybe later. I was about to call you Phazon. Then what? Friggin', why not fuck me? Why not?
Because you're not
Everyone do
gay.
it,
You're not gay like him.
as far as you know. Anyways.
It's not gay.
Bitch.
It's a three-way.
I will come over there and suck your dick right now.
Please don't.
I'll suck a dick till you come.
Well, yeah. Anyways, we
no,
should get a meta magic enlarge rod.
Meta magic enlarged rod.
It's only 3,000 for a lesson.
That gay shit.
Miss me with that gay shit.
Bond now owns 2 homes, by the way.
Yes, and also
The keeper-
a home owns a home.
Yeah, currently the keeper has both of those, and the keeper also has to make a map for those.
Yeah, and also this house that we're standing in has its own house because don't ask. One of the random
Be
card
honest.
effects was whatever it hits, because you threw it at a wall in this house. Whatever it hits gets its own house in another town that only it knows about.
It's in a nearby town.
I'm being honest, if you guys keep up the progress that you guys are currently running with, you guys will probably make it to maybe the fort raid.
Nice.
Because you have 2 side quests in this that you'll be getting from the barkeepers.
So, do you want to get that rod?
How long does it last?
It's an enlarged person.
I mean, like, is it like a rod that has 50 charges in it, or?
It's 3 times per day.
Yes,
You're-
sometimes per day.
You're misreading that. It gives you the enlarged spell feed. It doesn't give you enlarged person.
Oh. Whoops.
If you
I guess I
want to-
read. I guess I read.
Oh, also, Phazon. Phazon,
Yeah.
you did gain a level.
I'm level 5.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
It's cool if you want to scale down my level. Bear with me. I have 1 trick, but that trick is so strong that I'm going to start looking like a large creature pretty soon. As a matter of fact, I already grappled that large creature and then repositioned him in front of everyone.
You need
yeah.
to not scale down what you do. That's all you do, and it's amazing.
It is
All right.
amazing.
You do it
then.
hella good.
I will build for a level 5 Macon then.
Do it.
All right. Thank you. All right.
You need to do what grapplers do, and you need to grapple real good.
Oh boy. If this keeps up, he's probably going to get a large person permanency.
He's
And this
gonna
guy
be fucking level 20 grappler, and he just runs up and grapples God, beats him in submission.
I'm gonna- Honestly, if you ever wanted to get Macon to stop grappling you, just be like, choke me, daddy. He'll be like,
I don't think I like this anymore.
I quit. I am becoming a fighter.
Renounces grappling entirely. One
It's like,
person has to choke me.
I'm gonna go visit my brother.
I'm
choked
considering getting the Robe of Infinite Twine.
The what?
Robe of
Roman-
Infinite Twine.
It's
Be right
not
back.
even that expensive, actually.
Really isn't.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to go out here I have to go out there real fast and make sure everything's good with them.
Alright.
And then I will be right back.
Hopefully they didn't die.
So
I want a ring of regeneration.
Just as a quick reference, just gonna ping you guys through here. This guy is another
I'm back.
type of this person is a shop owner, and then these 2 are barkeepers. Be right back.
Alright.
Okay, I gotta do Macon sheet.
Go for it.
Hell yeah.
A lot of stupid things happened while you were gone. Besides, you missed it.
A bunch of
okay.
silly shit.
That's
It's
alright.
really great, though.
Yeah, I banished the trap from this realm of existence.
Yes! You used trap sense on the person, just so happened that they were a trap, and then they got begone thoughted
Yeah.
out of
Jeez.
existence.
I heard that. I remember that.
Yeah, I told him about it right after it happened because I thought he would like it.
Oh, man, it's amazing.
Oh, that's weird because I like you a lot.
I didn't have any else.
You fucking guys! I see that. He got my
Let me just vomit right now.
All this kindness is making me ill.
Every time I go into character details for McCon, I look at it briefly because, I like to make sure everything's right. He's 77. He weighs 233 pounds. All normal stuff. He's 5'2". You guys ever think, like, your monk's a manlet? Because he is.
Hey, anybody want the shirt, quick runner shirt? Once per
That'd be-
day as a swift action, you can move an additional action and then end his turn.
So, there's a ruling that one of my GMs did was with a monk. Since activating Flurry is a swift action, right?
Mm-hmm.
In theory, having 2 swift actions could let you Flurry with 4. Or 3. 3. And then Key would make 4.
That would be the worst thing in the world. I would cry.
You need to do it.
Sensei.
That depends on if the GM would allow it.
You need to allow it.
If you look at there, it'll tell you enlarged person costs 2,500 gold pieces to activate. And you can have it on for permanencies.
If I could frickin' borrow money, I would.
Yeah, it's something to invest in because enlarged person isn't perfect. It has a lot of caveats and flaws. But if you have the AC for it and you're really into the enhanced damage dice, it's good to remember that you're a monk and you still have your unarmed strike. So, like, you know how you get 2d10 at level 20? You're going to get, like, 4d10 at level 20 because you're large.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Crazy.
No, I'm sorry, 48. I'm wrong. But still.
There's this race I saw that's really awesome because it has all the benefits of being a large creature, but it's still a medium creature, and that's half giant. And the problem is that everything has to be double cost because you have to buy for a large creature and equipment, but everything else, even except for like the negatives for being big, you don't get that. But like your CMB and everything like that is based on being big. You get all the benefits of being big by like being harder to grapple, and it also you get people get negatives to grapple you if you're big, but you're not big, and that's the good thing. It's really awesome.
Sounds kind of incredible, honestly.
It really is, except that you have to pay double for everything in the game that you're trying to wear.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Well, that's a cool balancing factor.
Mhm.
I think it sounds cool.
It's really cool. If you're gonna make a grappler, half giant's the way to go.
I'm going to roll for HP real fast. So, D8 plus 1. Cool.
Are we rolling for HP?
Are we?
Are we?
I thought we were just adding it.
I thought we were just doing max.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we just needed max because like we would die if we were rolling.
Okay, so
Oh, we're
20
doing max?
plus- if we're doing max, then I'll have to redo my HP altogether.
Oh,
That's
man.
fine. That's fine. So what? 48 plus 44, 64. I have 64 HP then.
Nice.
I need to check mine.
Well, no, I have 65 HP because it's been 5 levels.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're
no.
level friggin' 5.
Fucking dumb. Yep, 65. I'm right. 65. Okay, so let me go do that. Hope y'all had fun.
What?
Bye.
I said I hope y'all are having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Oh
fun?
yeah.
And now that you're here, I'm gonna have even more fun.
Yeah.
What are you, fucking friendly?
Yes.
I would like to think so.
This
Good
guy's
thing I love
probably a
you.
lawful good person, right?
You're a fucking faggot.
Am I right, guys?
I feel like there's a
Okay, so I am back.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good. That's
I'm
good.
phase on.
I would
So,
like to. I would like to visit my brother.
He's the one in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, upon entering the tavern, you notice that there is a form of music playing through there, but for some reason you can't quite place the type of music.
Okay.
Actually, give me a perception check.
Probably that hip hop that.
Also, Kyle, give me a
wrong
perception
group.
as well.
Can I do a knowledge local?
black,
This is a
guys.
perception.
Okay.
Man, it's a good thing I love Zaner.
Yeah, this was yeah, you both got this. Upon entering, you notice that the music changes to what the listener wants.
Oh,
What
wait,
the
I
listener
want-
here.
Where do you
Raining
steal your
blood
magic
by
item for that?
What?
Can, if it plays the music that everyone wants to hear, then you already know that Mikado is listening to a very bad version of "Get Down with Sickness." Just like that
See,
part over and over.
I thought Mikhail would have wanted like a rock and roll, but that's just me.
I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna kill you.
What would Twiggy want? Honestly, what would Twiggy want? I don't
He goes
know.
to Woodstock.
Fuck.
Since he's pretty sure that Vaughn is the only sane one there, and he wants to he's subtly trying to protect him, he's gonna go.
Twiggy would show the blacksmith his bow and make a question mark.
Give me a coin flip.
Sure.
Oh, blacksmith. Okay, I'll go back.
Don't forget to sing with your question mark.
Upon looking at the bow, he looks at it cautiously. Give me another coin flip. Okay, so I was looking for you, but I'm making talking. Upon looking at the bow, the blacksmith looks at it cautiously, kind of tilts it up to his eye, kind of trying to see if it's balanced. As he does this, the bow bites him. As it's still hanging, as it's still hanging from his forehead, he just kind of looks at you.
I don't know what you expected. to happen.
Twiggy shrugs.
Mm.
He then looks over to the forge, and then back to Twiggy.
I mean, he's gonna actually speak for this one. If you can fix this, that'd be great. But otherwise, I'll deal with it.
Oh yeah, Twiggy has to sing whenever he talks now. By the way.
The blacksmith
wow.
sticks his fingers into where the thing is currently latched on, pries it up hard, and it falls to the ground. He picks it up and hands it back to you, pointing just out the door to the other shopkeeper.
Okay. Twiggy's gonna nod and flip a gold coin.
The blacksmith takes it and puts it in his pocket.
Mikado would go over because he's the straight man of this group and be like, "Excuse me, venerable blacksmith. I do not need any assistance with your craft, but I do need help identifying something. This waystone has been following me for as long as I can remember, and I was wondering if you could identify the material."
Is it the one that the blacksmith gave you?
The other one. Wait, this
Yep.
blacksmith?
Yes.
Yeah.
The floating one that.
Oh, not the blacksmith. Not the blacksmith. The barkeeper.
The barkeeper.
Yeah, it's the one that. Oh, it's the one that the barkeeper. He plucks it from the orbit that it's making around you, and examines it. And he does a number of tests. The first test being, he takes it, places it down onto the anvil, holding it still with a pair of clamps, and hits it. The hammer, in turn, breaks.
I'm so sorry.
The blacksmith then looks into the forge. He then sticks it into the forge, and then shortly afterwards, the forge seems to heat up immensely to the point where the flames itself are actually getting about as tall as the roof. He then takes it out, and then just as a test, he then just holds it out over the floor and drops it. It makes a small indent in the floor.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
He looks up at you, then back at the rock. He grabs the rock and holds it out to you. And on a piece of paper attached to the rock, you notice you notice the words astronomer.
I will search for an astronomer. Thank you so much.
I think we can conclude that this is made of dark matter.
Totally.
Yeah. Made of black.
Black
that's
matter.
It's actually, if you guys truly want to know, it's actually a piece of a meat.
He already told us, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he doesn't know in character.
Yeah,
He's
in
like,
character he doesn't know, but out of
So-
character,
yeah.
for anyone who doesn't.
he pointed at this shop, right?
Yeah, he pointed at that shop. For you, Mikhail, if you wait a bit, there is an astronomer in town. It's just at this moment in time, he is kind of reluctant to open his door. But yeah, Twiggy, upon approaching the shop, the shopkeeper is doing the same thing that the barkeeper was doing. He's just kind of wiping down his table.
Twiggy approaches cautiously and places the bow on the counter.
He looks up at you, and the shop owner looks up at you. How can I help you?
He points at the bow, and then shrugs.
He looks at the bow, and he's like, and he looks at the bow questionably. Okay. He picks up the bow and then proceeds to look at it. I don't do good with any bow. I'm not one that deals with forging. Give me a coin flip. As he says the words "forge," the bow comes to life and screams in his face, "You suck!" Understanding now, the shop owner, understanding now, the shopkeeper busts out laughing. Oh my god, you're gonna need a lot more than me on this one, but I'll see what I can do. He places the bow back on the counter, and he walks over to this set of chests. So what are you looking to do with this thing? Turn it good? Get rid of it completely? Like, to elaborate with me.
Can he write down flowery, as if he was singing the words?
He puts hearts over
For this one,
dots in his eyes.
I'm being honest with this one. I'm going to make you say what you want done with this.
Fuck you. Excited to be quiet.
Okay. Oh, I got
Come
a new
on.
key. Hey guys,
Yep.
guess who has a snapping turtle? Guess who's finished snapping turtle style?
Yeah.
Just something to make it better.
Yeah.
The shop owner laughs. I knew something. He pulls out a small pouch and a vial. Then he walks back over to the thing. He walks back over to the counter. All right. He places the small pouch on the counter. This one, just basically sprinkle it over the bow. It'll become a little bit nicer. And I say a little bit nicer. It won't be screaming at people anymore. And then he holds up a small vial, barely bigger than his thumb, but it's still barely bigger than his thumb. This right here is to get rid of that little singing habit of yours. The pouch. I'll give you about 50 for it. This vial, however, you're gonna need about. He then looks at you, and then he looks back at the vial. I'm gonna say about 1,000.
He throws his hands up in disgust and then fucking just slams 1,000 on the counter.
So that covers the vial. You know,
And then
you
49 and 99 silver.
You do realize that this is that you could have. You do realize that you can attempt to barter with this guy, right?
I mean, he'll try, but
If you can roll a diplomacy,
I'll give you 20.
If you can roll a
You're
diplomacy,
gonna have to sing though. You're gonna have to.
can I roll an intimidate instead?
Oh my god.
Nah,
Um,
I'm not gonna try and intimidate him. I'm just gonna roll diplomacy with a -2.
Monks don't get any base abilities, I understand. They're just like, hey, God,
So
yeah.
to pass this, you did need a 10, and for all the ones above that you did get, it was gonna drop by 100. So it dropped initially by 5. It dropped initially by 500, and then for the extra 6, it dropped an additional 600.
Nice. Wait,
So at this moment in time,
he's giving me 100 gold for it?
he takes out a small pouch and throws you 100 gold.
I hear you dying.
He then points to the pouch. Would you like to cover that with your bill?
Yeah.
That'll be 50. That'll be 50 gold.
He'll give half of that pouch back. Wait, no, he won't. Wait, yes, he will, because that's 100 gold. Wait, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Fuck. I can't
He
math
walks
when I'm laughing.
He takes the gold, kicks open chest over to the side, and you realize that it's a bottomless pit. He throws in the gold, and then he walks back over.
I'm gonna drink this fucking thing immediately.
It slightly cures it. You now don't have to sing. It's more along the lines of if you don't pass a 1d6. And by that I mean you have to roll a 1d6 every time you talk. On evens, you talk normally. On odds, you sing.
Alright. I'm fine with this.
Sprinkling the powder over the bow. Please give me a coin flip.
Sure.
The bow pops out, looks at you, and says, "Use." Pops back in.
I assume
Give
you
me
said
another coin
something.
flip. Yeah, it sucked. You suck. And it pops back in. It then pops back out and says the exact same thing. Now, whenever you roll a 2, it's something negative. Whenever you roll a 1, it's something positive.
Great.
Congratulations. Someone is left.
Someone else left.
Faison, where have you gone?
Plays on. So I gained 100 gold, and then I lost 50 of it.
Yep, so you gained 50 gold.
That's so silly. That's
Oh, there.
amazing, actually.
So for in the future, I'm sorry if that sounds sad. I'm okay. So in the future, like if anyone tries to critical, I'm gonna mention it every time because it's not clear. Because Snapping Turtle Slough gives me increases my shield bonus to 2, so now I have humane AC. But also, my enemies now take a -4 to critical confirm rolls against me,
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
which is me, monks have an HP problem. Like the only thing, like if a level 20 swashbuckler comes at him, he loses. But everything else, he has a chance.
I mean, doesn't anyone lose if they're fighting a level 20 swashbuckler? Doesn't everyone lose when they're fighting a level 20 swashbuckler?
Nah, but I think
Yeah. I think no one survived Swashbuckler.
swashbuckler walks up at you and you just think,
Just throws out a big old pile of panache at you until you die.
panache me, daddy.
Panache.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying, Center?
I sit down and with my new brother.
Oh yeah. Twiggy walks in and hears Fleetwood Mac.
I want to talk to this merchant down here, I guess.
Let's go with Vaughn at the moment.
My boy Vaughn.
I just kind of sit there and stare at him for a second.
Hang on 1 second.
How do I determine what my key pool is right now?
You a monk?
Yep.
I think
Okay,
it's based
so
off wisdom or charisma.
Let's.
It's wisdom.
Okay, so we have one person wanting to talk to a barkeeper. We have Twiggy talking to the singer. We have Vaughn wanting to talk to his brother. Kyle, you want to do the things of the house, and then Roken, you are trying to do the shop. All right, so I'm going to turn talking to myself off real fast.
I do want to say for your key pull, it's half your monk level plus your wisdom mod.
Okay. So I have rounded down plus 5 key points. Okay. Thank you so much.
What's the thing for a 1d5? Isn't it bracket? Oh yeah, my bad.
Yep. Just double brackets and then roll.
Okay, so with that, okay, yeah, now that I have it. All right, Roken, pick a number between 1 and 5.
3.
Okay, Xander,
Yes.
pick a number that between
What?
Just turn the light back on out there. Charlie, let him finish talking to his mom, but make it quick because it is 11.
Choose the number
Wrap it up.
between
Again,
1 and
it
5.
is- Wrap it up because again, it is 11. So sorry. Okay, so Xander, pick a number between 1 and 5 that isn't 3.
4.
Okay. Klaus, pick a number between 1 and 5 that is
That is what?
that isn't
4 and
pick a
3.
number between 1 and that isn't pick a number between 1 and 5 that isn't 3 or 4.
2.
Okay, Twiggy, pick
1.
a number between okay, Mikhail, pick 5.
Lacan, pick 5?
Makan, pick 5.
Oh, jeez. Guys, I need help. What's what number is 5 again? Okay,
The
5.
one after 4. And
Okay.
Maybe
So-
between 6, I've heard.
So you're saying that it's 4.5 to 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so 4. Who had 4? Who had 4?
Xander did, I think.
Xander.
Xander. Talking to the person that thinks he's your brother.
Yes.
That was
What
clever.
you saying?
Right now I'm just kind of looking at him.
Give me a perception.
Oh, dude, do I get Can Tatori take
You notice he's drunk, extremely drunk. So
Oh.
drunk that at this point that he's actually passed out.
Tatori can take vows.
Yeah. All monks can take vows.
Take vow of silence.
You need
Okay.
you need still mind to have a vow.
You do?
You do notice that there is a book in front of him, though.
What kind of book is it?
You look at the book and you realize that it's not just a book, but it's a specific book. How to, if I remember, it's How to Get Them Wenches, Volume 3.
Okay, if you want to move over to somebody else, I think it takes time to read those.
Okay, rolling a 1d5. Hey, Makan!
Hey. What you need from me, boss?
Do what you wanna.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at these barkeys and be like, It occurs to me that Makan doesn't know how to talk to people, let alone people with the opposite gender. So he's gonna
Twiggy
be like,
could help.
Do
They'll be
all
like-
people have genders?
Yes.
Orients have genders because they're based on humans. I guess like
Yeah.
making native outsiders subscribe to the concept of gender is a little funny. But
Wait, okay,
I didn't
so
gender.
how do Oath Elementals and a human have a child? Or a Fire Elemental and a human?
I don't know. It's the same way a
Some
dragon.
fiery sex or someone's rock hard.
I imagine it's conception through like magic or something. Like sometimes it could be like sexual.
There
yeah.
is a spell to impregnate people.
Yeah. It's like,
Wait, there is?
if you can't
Yes.
impregnate someone by
Twiggy needs to learn this.
Oh my
Don't
God.
impregnate me, I swear to God. I'll fight you, dog.
Makan.
Yep.
As you're getting ready to talk to these two wenches, you notice that they both suddenly appear as if they are made of stone to equal you. So they're actually not human. They're now actually Oriad. Like you.
He'd squint a little bit and he'd just say under his breath, humans, you two are affected by a glamour, I see. I know you two are human. There is no reason to attempt to appeal to me. I was just going to ask for directions. He probably was going to hit on them, but he was like, now he's a little, like, uncertain. It's like,
As a joke, you see the one that closest to you immediately shift to a lizard folk.
you respect my, wisdom, which I do appreciate. Thank you. He's so dumb.
As you're talking to her, every single word that you say, she immediately takes the time to shift into a new being. She then cycles through about 80 different races before her sister goes over and smacks her in the back of the head.
Makan just saw like the character selection for Skyrim.
Can Twiggy join in on this?
If you want to.
He didn't do
He's
it.
very
I
interested in this.
Go for it, dude. You can go talk. I'm gonna go over here or something. I gotta do this shoot anyway.
Immediately she writes down directions around the town and all that, along with a few other things, and then immediately balls it up and throws it at the back of McConn's head.
He gets hit. He's gonna take 64 non-lethal damage, so now he's at 1 HP.
What?
Paper, paper beats rock, dude. Don't you?
We've corrupted him, people. People, we have officially corrupted him.
Nah, I'll let Twiggy go for it. He seems interested, and I still need to write all this stuff so I can send it to you.
They look up at you, and immediately afterwards, there's that the one that smacked the other one in the back of the head is now taking the form of part tree person.
Finger guns. Let's see if they get shot.
Oh.
Not knowing how to respond to it, she does them back.
Yes!
Oh boy.
High five. He goes for a high five.
She meets your high five.
He does a fist pump. Freaking. Because he doesn't feel like talking right now. He flips him a gold coin and then walks away.
She takes the gold coin, puts it in her pocket. The other one is still shifting between all of her forms as a joke.
If they're doing that, she's just gonna watch and stare. She's just gonna stare. Honestly.
Oh boy. Vow of poverty.
Ooh.
Literally the most difficult. This is like Monk hard mode. Monk is already hard mode.
Why would you do this?
Yeah, I would take I would definitely take Vow of Silence.
Chains?
Vows. I was thinking about Vow of Silence. But
What about Vow of Cleanliness? Vow of Cleanliness isn't that bad, actually.
Oh boy, my boy
Wait,
takes
what?
a chisel to him and scrapes off.
How
all the,
about celibacy?
Oh boy, he wouldn't be celibate. He can't. He doesn't
Like-
have the.
Vow
Isn't
of
it the heart?
Cleanliness means that you just can't touch anything that's filthy, diseased, dead, or undead.
Yeah, that's why. And then he can't be
They
around
also have
the
to
party
bathe
anymore.
every day.
No one heard what I said.
What, you can't what?
I can't be around the party anymore because you're all this horrible. You're all
Okay,
horrible
so-
people.
I'm very clean,
Um,
sir. I'll have you.
As this is going to take less time, Kyle, please move on with what you were doing to the house.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I wanted to do something, but then Twiggy.
Oh my god.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Vow of fasting.
Alright, so first things first. A random baby appears in the building's arms. Lasts for
Doesn't
1 day
have
per
arms, it
level.
appears on the roof.
Its head turns backwards for the first time in its life, and it's pleased to see its own behind. Then after a while, it becomes a bit uncomfortable and lasts for 6 weeks.
The roof is now turned.
A small apple tree materializes in front of it. It is about 6 foot high and is planted in a large pot. The tree has a glittery aura, and if examined closer by a magical user, it will radiate a powerful magic. In fact, the whole tree is extremely magical. The tree monthly glows 3 red glass-like apples, each containing 50 platinum. The tree has to be kept in a suitable environment or will die. This plant is a plant of magic and is a magic practiced by Titans and some elves and dragons. During the elf wolves something that doesn't matter. Once the apples are picked, they will last for centuries. There are no cools in the apples. Once each century, the tree will grow a green one containing 2,000 platinum that can be planted to yield another 8 trees. And there is a 1% chance that the tree has a green apple when it materializes. Gonna roll that real quick. Nope. The house cannot read unless it is in sunlight. The next meal, yes. The next meal that the house prepares is affected by the strange fluids poison. And the house gains the attention of a lesser creature. CR of this creature is equal to the target's -4 minimum 1 from another plane. The creature is interested in testing the target before recruiting him/her.
It's a house.
Yes, exactly.
Gets a
Broken. Moving on.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go run down Rook and that's where I end off because I need him to move this tree.
Twiggy could help. Rogan also works, because Rogan is stronger than Twiggy.
Only slightly, though.
Only slightly, but still stronger. So as Twiggy is distracted by changing person.
And talking to this merchant.
You realize that she has now started to stop forming other types of humanoid types and has now moved on to animals.
He's
Oh,
very
me.
interested.
You're getting me torqued here.
She stops on Fox for a minute and then jumps around and then continues. So I'm gonna make a small timer here.
Twiggy can take care of that plant, by the way.
So, Roken, moving on to the bar. So moving on to your shop owner encounter.
Yeah,
What you gonna do?
I don't remember anything. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
who
wait
I
a minute. Oh, crap. Sorry, my bad. The shopkeeper looks at you for a minute. Walks over with boxes. I'm not gonna move him. And grabs a small vial, no bigger than his thumb. And walks back over and places it down on the counter. What you got for me, mister?
What's this?
It'll cure your amnesia there.
Oh, you have amnesia?
How though?
Yeah, ingest it.
But how does it work though?
Just for it. dude.
You open it, you drink it, and you feel better.
But how does it work though?
Magic.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Any chance I could jump in with a magical explanation of how this functions?
Sure.
Alright,
Give me
so...
Give me a knowledge arcana though.
Okay, let's see how accurate this is gonna be.
Boy.
Depending on the roll is the kind of information you get.
Oh my god.
Tell him how it
Alright,
works, mister.
so... How this works is... Actually, whenever you lose your memories, it's not actually lost. There's actually another version of you on the astral plane, and this just teleports that version of yourself back into your normal body.
How is like could McCall hear any of that? He's not going to say anything if he hears any of that, but I'm going to give him cancer because that gave me cancer in real life.
What?
Your explanation. No, bad joke. I'm sorry.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
Do you feel that lump growing within my liver?
Does Twiggy hear this?
No, you would not be able to.
You're
hear
the
this.
same.
You know,
And
actually,
your waist is lower.
do you have two of those?
Sorry, what?
Kyle moves a little bit closer. Actually, do you have two of those?
He walks back over to the thing, still holding the vial. He pulls out another one, looks at it for a second, puts it back in, then pulls out another one. This one is a lot more similar to the other one. A lot more similar to the one that he has in his other hand. He walks back over and then he places both of them down on the counter.
You know, I
Now-
propose a trade.
Oh?
I will give you a very powerful magical artifact that will greatly change your life in exchange for those vials.
Go ahead, give me a diplomacy on this.
Oh boy, I have one more AC. What's this AC?
Yeah, slightly above average.
He contemplates your offer before hesitantly, and I mean very hesitantly, considering taking you up on this offer. If you can actually put forward a good item, or you can bluff your way into making him think that a stick off the ground is that magic item. You can
Oh
get both of
no,
these.
I want to give him a code.
Oh God! All right.
Oh boy.
By the way, he's not promising us a good item. He said it'll greatly change his life.
Exactly.
He didn't say, hey, this will make you rich or something. He said, hey, this will impact your life most definitely in some way.
Does he take the code?
He reaches out and he holds out his hand for the card.
Oh, God.
It's a 1.
That means nothing on Wildjaw.
Aww.
But
Yeah.
on the third one, you rolled a 1 as well.
That number is only there for that third table sometimes needs a third roll, but not always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were
It's
so
not-
excited for the 1.
I was.
Dang.
Alright. 38. Actually, you might just want to go on to somebody else while I'm compiling this list.
Okay. Who else wants
Just-
to do something?
Did he give me the potion that makes me not forget?
No, not yet.
Never forgetty 2016?
No, not yet.
Never forgetting 9/11. No.
So,
No.
hey
Never
guys, quick,
forgetty my mom's
quick-
spaghetti.
quick joke. What's the difference between a cow and 9/11?
I cry when a cow dies.
I milk a cow for 10 years.
Yeah, there
I can't
Phase on
masturbate
from
to a
half
cow.
court. Phase on from half court with the joke. Okay. Who wants to do something else?
I think Twiggy was talking to the sisters, and then Roken wanted to talk about this potion.
At this moment in time, they're doing a trade for the potion.
How's
Oh,
Vaughn doing
actually,
with the book?
he said it would change his life for the card, therefore he should
Wait.
give it to us before he's affected.
Zaner,
Lies. He's not doing that.
What's that? Sorry, I was distracted.
it's cool. You want to continue stuff with your brother?
He's passed out drunk. I can't do anything with him.
He's reading a book.
Yeah.
He's currently reading a book that is labeled "How to Get Dem Wenches."
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down and go over to Dem Winches running the bar. I know. I stopped. I'm not gonna take mom very seriously right now. I just want to play the stuff.
Cool.
101 ways to get winches.
You, upon walking up to the bar, the girl on the girl that you're currently standing in front of stops, and you notice that there's a pair of cat ears on her head.
Okay. I would like to lean. Go.
Keep going.
I would like to lean on the counter and just say, they call me Johnny Five Dicks. On account of my 5 dicks.
Her expression changes, and so doesn't she. She then immediately transforms into an
Fine big
ogre.
monster.
No, she turns into an ogre.
Even if I roll bluff to make her believe me?
Sure, why not? Her form instantly changes back into a human, as she immediately slides over the counter and into your.
Vaughn.
Ah!
Vaughn, be careful. Crazy pussy is full of syphilis. I didn't say that dead seriously.
No, don't do it! She's riddled with clap!
No, don't do it! Don't do it!
This is so weird.
And so she just goes, so what now? And I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Before anything else can happen, her sister walks over and pulls her back over the bar.
Bang!
Alright, I
Before
have it all
immediately then
together.
smacking in their back of the head. And then walking back over to her position, looking at the tree, questioning what they still want.
Well, so all lasted. I'll take a milk.
Before
It's,
anything else happens, let's get this card out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright. So what happens is, first, whenever the creature attacks creature, provokes an attack, probably not going to happen anytime soon, lasts for 4 minutes per level. Target falls down and is pinned there, as if under a great weight for 3 rounds. You and all other on all others within 30 feet are instantly teleported to a location totally alien for the party. Target's coinage teleports to a random creature within 30 feet.
Oh no.
Target's touch changes clothing to be inside out. Caster and the target are permanently invisible to each other until the enchantment is removed from either one of them.
Okay, so let me explain something here. What you've basically done is he managed to place. He puts as he takes the card. Both vials are left on the counter, and immediately he disappears. He will appear later on.
What about his gold?
And they traded for the card, so he has the card currently, but everything else
No.
is off.
No.
No, the
What about his
gold
gold?
all. Yeah.
Oh, wait, one more time?
His coinage teleports to a random creature within 30 feet.
And and me
he
and
only
him
had-
are the only creatures that are in there
Oh,
within 30 feet.
well, both of you basically have ended up splitting about 50 gold. That's all he had on his person.
Hey, should we raid the shop after this, works out?
Probably.
Okay.
I wanna do things.
That's great.
Okay, so moving on. You two take, as you two both ingest the vials, you both now suddenly have your memory back.
Actually, Kyle does not drink it because he does not realize he has amnesia because he forgot he had amnesia.
He is a man of myth. He is a legend.
Anyways, moving on. So, Phazon, Twiggy,
Um,
Khan.
I got nothing. I'm stumped. I was thinking like, well, he can't really talk to the sisters, so he's gonna go. Maybe he'd go to the shopkeep, but then I think the shopkeep's gone, so he'd go over there and see it's gone. He's like, I guess we'll just move.
Twiggy would raise his tentacles and then make a question mark as he points to each of them, and then the tentacles.
Can I buy a sling? Well, no, there's no shop.
There's a blacksmith.
I'll buy a war sling from the blacksmith. He's like, yeah, I made you this new metal sling. Not a bad idea, actually.
Kyle, as you enter the shop, you feel a very strange force immediately push you back out the shop.
Uh,
And as that force pushes you back out the shop, an old lady is there. Hello, dear. How may I help you?
Broken, could you help me with the tree?
What? Oh. I need to drink the potion. Quaff that potion of something, cure light amnesia. And then
Cure moderate amnesia. Cure.
cure a severe amnesia.
Yeah.
What happens when I quaff potion of cure extreme amnesia?
The memories
Mythic.
suddenly
Mythic
come
tier.
back.
All the
The
memories
suddenly
from
come
the
back.
past?
All
That's right.
memories.
All memories from all versions of him?
All the versions of all memories of every potion.
Correction. Only this version of him
Dang.
remembers. Basically, everything that's happened to this version has their memories come back as multiple times as the timeline dimensional paradox creates multiple versions of this.
It occurs to me that the stone around me works like a sling because it adds my strength mod.
It does.
Nice.
Oh, I need to get a sling actually because if I want to hit range, but I want to use my strength, which is really high.
I do want to tell you guys that there is an event about to happen in about a month. So
I really
Hey.
need your help to move this tree.
I have a question. Does the
Oh yeah.
does the sling add your strength damage to the attack?
Sling adds to your strength to damage, but it still uses your dex to hit.
Damn it!
What's your dex? Is your dex that bad?
It's just not good.
Well,
I'm
not
not
your,
a dex build.
well, add your dex and badge together, and you'll still hit things.
So Kyle had mentioned tree.
I heard a tree.
The big appeal of slings is that you can add your damage to them without having to do something ridiculous.
There's a
buy
magic
composite
tree over
bow.
here.
Rip.
Yep,
Okay.
Yeah, my dex is only a 14.
I might have made it.
Yeah, see, my melee to hit is 10. My range to hit is only 5.
There was a
There's
big tree in a pot right there. It's
He
magical.
would. Was tree you see from the tree? I guess that's a perception.
Well, I don't think I picked the apples yet. So there are 3 red glass-like apples, each containing coins.
He would point to the apples and then make a question.
Oh, yeah. Kyle's gonna pick 2 and kind of motion for you for the 3rd one.
He will pick the third one,
Alright. You got
and
50
then he's going
platinum.
to pick up the tree.
So, what's happening over here, Kyle?
Oh, just need help moving this.
Yeah, I can help you, I guess.
Twiggy would also help to pick up the tree.
What is this tree? How did this tree get here? It wasn't here like a couple seconds ago.
Oh, I made it. It's fine.
Oh, okay. What's it do?
Oh,
It-
3.
It grows money.
Oh,
So,
is there any money on the money tree now?
as you are all doing your own individual things, you hear a very loud, ear-piercing screech. Give me a perception check. Everyone.
Am not good perception. Oh wait, actually, I think I am actually good at perception, but not good. Just
Oh,
you know.
good thing I'm next to Twiggy.
So,
Why is your perception
everyone. So, everyone, you
I'm back.
remember this scream. This scream is the scream of a demon lord. You can't quite place it, but you hear the scream anyways.
Twiggy can't
Oh my
place
God.
it.
Immediately afterwards,
Okay.
hang on, because this is gonna take a minute, because there's a few X's here that I have to place these things on.
What were you saying, Faison?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, even in the town, you have to fight things. I'm sorry.
Crank.
Help
It's not
me,
that bad. It's
villagers.
not that bad of an encounter, to be honest. Because there's not as many here as you think.
Help me, shopkeeper. Disrespect your surroundings. Stealth. Immediately roll stealth. Like, fuck this shit. I'm not fighting them. Okay, then.
Oh, was there a wooing? Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
Says Kyle.
with that, Makan Vaughn, from the screen, you immediately see three puffs of smoke. Two around the fountain inside the place, which for some reason there's a fountain in here that I completely forgot to mention. And and both of their swords instantly go into this poor guard, killing him. This one over here manages to spawn in next to this poor, unsuspecting person who is currently also drunk. Immediately afterwards, he dies immediately. The 2 guards on the main road are managing to fight back against these 2 demons as they were looking up towards the blacksmith at that moment in time of them appearing. So you have 2 guards that are currently fighting off 3 of them, and you have 3 inside of the tavern. With that, there's the turn order.
Do this bad boy. Let's go.
The boys are back in town. The boys.
I'm so far away from everything.
Time started cracking open a cold one with boys.
Any chance I have my nuke back?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
The keeper emerges from his book, actually, and he's actually going to help you with this fight.
I'll take it.
Well, fuck. Let's just hide and let the keeper do everything. He can do everything better than we can.
Yeah.
Except punch. He can't punch better than I can.
But he doesn't have pennies.
Actually, the keeper spawns in next to the person with the book. And Vaughn was the one holding... Wait, who was holding the book? Wasn't it? It was either Twiggy or Vaughn.
I'm pretty sure it was Vaughn.
But Twiggy
Yeah.
was the last one that shook it.
I'm pretty sure it'd be safer with Vaughn.
It's probably safer with Vaughn though.
Yeah.
Probably
So-
safe with Vaughn.
The keeper pops out of his book. The keeper pops out of his book next to Vaughn. His arm around Vaughn. So, how's it going?
It was going pretty good until these guys showed up. Thanks for asking.
You